Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Wisconsin Badgers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Padrino. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
My gosh, this defense heard all week about stopping this receiver.
And they heave it deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
First and goal now, a chance to get level after allowing the opening touchdown. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down. That's a second and goal play for the offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. He's moving out of the pocket. And the scramble moves it closer to the goal line. The defense able to grab it.
QB just ran out of options. He decides to take matters into his own hands and takes off on that scramble. I thought he might come close to getting it to the end zone. Comes up just a little bit short.
He knocks this one right through. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. On first and 10, looking to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Wolverines.
That is great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. First down, looking to throw the ball. And the junior gets home, making a sack there.
A great call by the defensive coordinator, bringing the linebacker from Wisconsin on the blitz, and he gets home for the sack. And boy, they have had as many linebackers over the years as maybe anybody in college football with the ability to rush the quarterback and come up with big sacks like this.
That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. The offense now operating in empty. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to make a big play downfield. Deep shot caught down inside the 20. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Wolverines with 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Catch made on the right side. Touchdown, Michigan. This quarterback on fire today. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. They're very... And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Going for a big play downfield. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Well, the offensive coordinator told us before the game they consider any one-on-one deep shot an advantage, but they couldn't connect on that.
And he lofts it toward the sideline. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And they finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. So that is a call to remember. The interception wiped away by a pass interference penalty. 1st down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. Tackle up near midfield at the 48. We've reached the 2-minute warning. We'll have to see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks. Offense operating from the pistol. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Trying to extend the play. He's looking to scramble. And he'll scoot out of bounds after a short gain. Not enough for the 1st down. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Hand off to the back. The junior able to bring him down quickly. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that 3rd down play.
Yeah, I really like the idea on 3rd down. I can kind of see the thought process there. Make an unconventional call on 3rd down. Sometimes that can work out, but the defense was just prepped and ready for it this time.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Oh, the pass is picked off. Going the other way, can they stop him? And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Grab behind the line. It's Padrino.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through.
And he lofts it toward the left sideline. And it's intercepted.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's cool.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. And the single back takes the handoff. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. It feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is...
The freshman introducing himself to the quarterback there.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. And the Wolverines will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. Fires it to the wideout. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the 4th quarter.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And here comes a deep shot. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. And the single back takes the handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down, and the crowd really getting into it. Off play action, he's looking to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, how many times do we see this late in a 4th quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space and lanes. And he takes off and picks up a first down.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. And he's got some open field ahead. Finally able to take him down, but that's... And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And he's going to float this one to the right side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down and missed it.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a...
Airing this one out toward the sideline. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown. Well, they fall a little bit short at the final hurdle.